Good morning. I'd like to welcome all parents and special guests to Highland Elementary here. I'm proud principal, Chad Ryburn, and we're thrilled to have you here this morning. It's an honor to have you here at our 5th grade graduation. A special welcome to our outstanding 5th graders. We're excited to honor each of you as you complete this next chapter in your elementary school career. This is a very important day and a big milestone as you finish 5th grade. You've each worked hard the last 6 years, and today is your special day and your reward. Your teachers, your parents, your friends, and every adult in this room truly cares about you, and we all want you to be successful in everything that you decide to do in your life and as you move forward to middle school. So first of all, just a thank you to our parents, and I know we had a few parents in here yesterday doing some decorating, so if you helped out planning, decorating, getting ready for this event, just raise your hand. All right, let's give them a round of applause. Parents, you're a child's #1 teacher, and I thank you for being here on this special day. I know your child appreciates it, the teachers appreciate it, and I do as well because you are the most important piece to your child's success. You were there when they started this journey, and you'll be there with them as they continue on. And I'd also like to thank all of our teachers and staff at Highland, especially our awesome 5th grade team. Let's give them a round of applause. You spent this last year teaching your sons and daughters. Teachers taught them that what they need to know academically, but they have also helped them grow and be ready for the next step in their education. They've helped instill important values of education, hard work, and believing in themselves. They gave them the love and support they desired and instructed in a way that was fun and engaging. These teachers have done a wonderful job this year, and I thank them for their hard work and dedication to move these kids forward into the next chapter of their lives. And then finally, our guests of honor, our 5th graders, our Highland Scotties. I just want to say, Highland graduates, you should know that your moms and dads and special people in your life are very proud of you today. They have high hopes for you and they believe in you, and you're making them proud by showing what you can do. Take a look at them now, wave at them. You know, there's some pictures. And I know they're snapping some photos and smiling, and so they can record this moment. And today is an important day for you and for them. So some words of advice: with every year, you become a little more independent. And I still bet you remember the first day of Highland. I remember it was probably exciting and a little scary too. And we just got our yearbooks yesterday. So if you guys look in there, remember what it was like to be in kindergarten. How you might have been a little scared to come to school, but you did it and you succeeded. So I hope you had some great times this year throughout your elementary years. Maybe you had some challenging times, but now you're ready for the next step. I ask you to prepare for this next step, do a few things. I ask you to take a chance to challenge yourself to make next year even better. Remember, you don't always have to follow the crowd. Do the right thing, even if no one is looking. Study hard, and remember you're investing in yourself with every test that you take and every book that you read. And finally, don't be in too big of a hurry to grow up. These are some great times in your life. Enjoy the memories and don't rush past them. We're all very proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. We're going to miss you as one of our Highland family members, and make sure you come back to visit us. Have a wonderful summer and take care of yourself. Go Highland Scotties.
Hello, I am Mrs. Clendenning. Thank you so much for coming today. First of all, I'd like to say congratulations to all of our Highland 5th graders on their graduation from elementary school. You are all very special and we're definitely going to miss you. To my class, congratulations! Today we celebrate the end of your journey through elementary school. I'm so very proud of all of you. This is also a day to thank your parents and family for all the support that they have given you over the years while you have been in elementary school. Please take the time to say thank you to them and be sure to give your family an extra hug of thanks. Parents, thank you so much for always being so supportive, and congratulations to you too. This is quite a milestone for your family. 5th graders, when you think back on your elementary years, you will have a lot of special memories to think of. Some of your 5th grade memories will be of the fun science experiments we did, the poetry cafe, and reading your poems, getting your slides ready. Every day you crushed it in math, playing together at your recess times, making new friends with other classes, getting into some pretty intense games at the Gaga Pit, dressing up for the Wax Museum, sledding during our winter party, walking over to Johnny Cake Park and playing together, having so much fun at Skateville. Just recently we biked to the zoo and had a great day together, and the lightning pie in the face contest. Shout out to Cullen for being a good sport taking a pie to the face. Remember all the fun and amazing activities you did with the specialist teachers, spending time with Mrs. Vang at lunch, seeing the office staff each day smiling and greeting you, and all the other teachers that you had at Highland who care so much about you. We've had so many fun memories because you are all so special, and you've become such good friends, and each of you are so talented in your own ways. When I was thinking about how to describe our class, I immediately thought of a jigsaw puzzle. You fit together. Each one of you is so unique and special, just like the pieces of a puzzle, and when you put those pieces together, you create something amazing. I watched you all grow and become such good friends this year. You are such a talented and kind group, and you always looked out for each other. You are all amazing people, and together you became an amazing class family. As you go forward with your future, you'll begin to create a lot of new relationships and try new things. Just like that jigsaw puzzle we became, you'll be looking for who you fit in with and what passions and interests you have. You might be nervous when you first start middle school, but remember, just be yourself and know that you will go on to fit in with many other amazing people, and you will find out that you will have so many opportunities to express who you are. Work hard and do your best, have fun, and know that you can achieve your goals. Be a good friend to everyone you meet and try new things. Take risks, be a leader, especially when that may be hard. Try to always do the right thing and always be kind and accepting of others. You will always be an extra special group to me, and I hope that when you think back at your days at Highland Elementary, that those memories will be filled with good times, laughter, and a place that felt like home to you. As you move on with your future, please keep in touch and know that you are all so special to me and that I am really going to miss you. Congratulations on your graduation. I wish the very best for all of you. Mrs. Flanagan's class, will you please rise? And Ibrahim, you may make your way all the way around. Yep, keep going. Ibrahim Arab. Helen Belmore. Kenzie Benson. Emily Cabane. Max Cregan. Manjara Joe. Ilsa Feinstack. Dan Ganther. Edith Glossmeyer. Maya Grinnell Wade. Imani Kabir. Lucas Kaled. Olivia Krall. Darshana Meenakshi. Lily Meager. Aiden Knapp. Ella O'Brien. Hannah Peterson. Andrew Retman. Zoe Zapaluri. Alexis Schaff. Roland Webster. Bailey Ying.
All right, Clem Denning's class, congrats. All right, on to Fogland's class. You can't believe the day's already here. It's likely that you're excited for summer, nervous for middle school, but grateful for the new friendships and memories that you formed this year. I'm so lucky to have met you and worked with you, and now we're going our separate ways. Each student in class has made me into a better teacher and person this year. It's been like a second family to me. In fact, are you ready to help me out a little bit? All right, here's some of my top memories. Poetry cafe, like touch grass. Counting my mistakes, what's the count now? 325? Okay, so how many cartwheels do I have to do? All right, just checking. The sound of a Furby. Okay, give me 5. And everyone listens. Dad jokes, what did the 0 say to the 8? Nice belt. Surprise at Johnny Cake Park in that huge soccer game. Liberty Kids, we represent. Read alouds with Muhammad Ali, shuffles, morning meeting games, and seeing your faces every morning. So when you think about it, depending on your attendance throughout the year, we spent approximately 850 hours together. It's a lot of time. It's about the same time it would take for us to bike to the zoo and back about 1,200 times. Or listen to about 2 of my stories. All right, seriously though, I will miss you more than you know. Middle school's got nothing on you. You can now stand up. Make your way over. Ainsley Krause. Marilyn Daly. Bethlehem Dante. Nolan Dunn. Nikita Grimberg. Manha Hassan. Mumtaz Hersey. Savannah Kirkhoff. Ava Kittleson. Taya Marquez. Quinn Miller. Jensen Revering. Molly Scanlon. Avik Shah. Garrett Slider. Akash Herrera Jalingam. Jack Turberville. Isaac Walker. Maggie Wasserman. Charles Weeks. Nate Wilcoxon. And Nathan Senebe. All right. Congrats to Folkland's class.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Gleason and I've had the pleasure of having almost all of my students for 2 years in a row. I'm going to try to get through this little speech without crying because Gleason Galaxy Goats, did I get the name right? You've brought tears to my eyes on more than one occasion. When you surprised me with the class poem after the poetry cafe, when you threw me a surprise baby shower, I guess you thought you had to get back at me with lots of sweet surprises after I surprised you with my pregnancy Mad Libs announcement. All of those thoughtful surprises showed your true character. Each and every one of you have incredible hearts. That will take you far in life, in middle school and beyond. I mean, can you blame me for wanting to be your teacher for 2 years in a row? We've been through so much these past 2 years that it's hard to sum up it all in one short speech. From cohort learning, to online learning, to in-person learning, from quarantine, to introducing you to my daughter at track and field day. From meeting you the summer before 4th grade, to turning 100 and becoming Granny Gleason. I can't imagine going through all that craziness with any other class. I'm so proud of you all. I'm proud of how much you've grown over these past 2 years. I'm proud to have been your teacher. But I guess it's about time I let some other teachers get the chance to teach you. You are ready for middle school. You are ready to take what you've learned here at Highland and continue to show your best self to everyone you meet. I haven't told you this yet, but I'm not going to be teaching next year so that I can spend more time with just being Olive's mom. The reason I'm telling you this is because that means we are all going to be starting something new next year. You going to middle school and me being a stay-at-home mom. So I understand that change can be scary at times, even as adults. But in those times when you're feeling nervous, remember, we always said our class was like a family. Even though we're going our separate ways, we'll always be a family, and you'll always have a special place in my heart. Congratulations, 5th grade graduates.
Dear 5th graders, I've had the privilege of getting to know each and every one of you for only about 8 weeks, but it feels like I've known you much longer. Our class, like Ms. Gleason said, is like a family. I'm so proud of the work you've accomplished and the things you've learned about yourself and academically. The ways you have grown throughout the year is amazing. I not only taught you a part of this year, but each of you have taught me something as well. There are so many memories and moments that will stick with me, such as the many field trips, reading your Native American poems, destroying our classroom as you created Rube Goldberg machines, the countless jokes and stories I was told every day, watching you perform in band and music concerts, and seeing you as leaders at another grade's track and field day. These are just to name a few. Seeing you grow and mature has brought me a lot of joy in the last couple months. I will miss your laughter, our learning, and the fun we had together every day. As I think about you all advancing to middle school, I have no doubt that you will do amazing. There are bittersweet moments that you will experience from now until you start 6th grade. Continue to always do your best and take your creativity and kindness and your flexibility with you. You all are capable of incredible things. I hope you have a wonderful summer and have fun and keep making memories. I'm so thankful that I got to be your teacher, and I'm excited for the wonderful things that each of you will experience and accomplish in the future. Congratulations. You can stand. Nolan Bradley. Mason Bruckoff. Serna Elsa Pisoni. Walker Kloop. Deacon Erman. Hugh Ficker. Liu Ficker. Cass Fosterbold. Eloise Hassenfritz. Maddie Humphreys. Misbah Hussein Kill. Cooper Iverson. Zach Jazusko. Mia Cortaz. Jace Leitner. Aiden Lopez. Gavin Miller. Dakota O'Brien. Callie Pendegayash. Sam Pinkelman. McKeon Scheibel. Max Schmidt. Tyler Van Nord. Lila Weber. Skylar Williams.
Hello, class. Hi guys. My name is Tara Hart, and I am the very lucky person who gets to work with that group of kids way over there in the back corner. I'm so glad that we get to have you here in person this year and continue this tradition that we have at Highland of inviting our families to celebrate this most excellent milestone in these young students' lives. Class, it has been quite a journey this year. You have showed up, you've worked really hard, you have navigated once again some ups and downs with being in person, being quarantined, being in and out of the buildings. We have navigated this through a lot of laughter, probably some tears, mostly mine. You've grown so much, and today I want to let you know, and I know this is the part that they have been waiting for so eagerly all year, that I will officially announce my favorite student. Oh no, I'm serious. This has been a highly sought after position in my classroom all year. And there have been some students who have gone to really long lengths to get this spot. But I had a friend recently send me a video about a classroom in her school where a teacher put the student's picture at the bottom of a barrel or a bucket in their classroom, and they each got to look inside that bucket to see who the classroom favorite was. Some of you may have seen this. On the bottom of the bucket was a mirror. And the mirror was to reflect that each of those students were their favorite. Today I want you to know that you are truly all my favorite. You are my favorite because you are creative and artistic in a lot of different ways. You are athletic and competitive in your own ways. You all have a big heart and show kindness in some of the most trying times. And your eagerness to learn something new shines even when we get frustrated or upset or angry at me when I say, I think you can figure it out. Each of you brings your own unique personality to our classroom, and that's what makes our community fun and engaging and an awesome place to be. You guys are also all my favorite because you love it when I read aloud and not other people. You love being awesome buddies to our classes or to our friends. You love playing Wordle with me at the end of the day. And quite frankly, you're all my favorite because you understand my sarcasm and mostly know when I'm kidding around. I have had such an awesome, wonderful time getting to know you guys this year and enjoyed watching you learn and grow as you have experienced new things. Families, as you are probably well aware, the last few weeks have been filled with much more than just academics here at school. Our fifth graders have had the chance to experience some amazing Highland traditions, such as Highland, NICU, track and field, biking, the zoo. You've heard a lot of them today. Along the way, these experiences provide our students with incredible memories and allows them to fully feel what it makes Highland a truly special school. Students, next year you're going to find yourselves in all new buildings with new teachers, making new friends, and maybe experiencing new interests. You're going to begin the next phase of your schooling, and you're going to face a lot of challenges, some ups, some downs, and new milestones. Through it all, remember that all of you just finished 3 years of school that are unlike that most have seen in their careers. And you did it. And if you can do that, you can do so much more. I'm gonna miss you a ton, especially my favorite. Oh, yeah. Totally kidding. It's a class joke. I don't have favorites. Totally joke. Oh, yeah. Congratulations, you guys. Way to go. You may stand up. Rakeb Abraha. Luis Valderas. Garrett Clennon. Avery Costa. Cameron Frankel. Cyril Yonte. Nasir Hassan. Lila Hodges. Noah Hauk. Michael Howell. Amari Mestis. Desmond Lotterman. Dean McDevitt. Zachary McLaughlin. Cameron Moy. Allie Nelson. Livia Nielsen.
Class, you guys awake back there? This is the quietest and most you've sat still all year long, so I was waiting to look back there and someone would be hanging on the hoop or climbing on the wall. You guys are doing great. I promise I'll try to keep this short. Good afternoon, and what a fun year this has been. Fun is going to be the theme of my speech today, because if I get a little too serious and sentimental talking about this special group of fifth graders, I just might start to cry. And if you were at the lightning competition yesterday, I was the first one out, so the last 22 hours have been absolutely horrible and I've cried enough. So none of that today. So fun. Our journey of this fun year started very early on. Every year, the first week of school, I take my class out to play my version of Capture the Flag. It's extremely fun, but usually there's at least a couple of tears shed, and some poor sportsmanship provides me with some great learning opportunities on that first week. Her foot was on the line, I tagged him, Mr. K, Jaden is cheating, all of those things you would expect to hear during a game. This year, absolutely none of that. Everyone played nicely, and I noticed how quickly, how respectful and athletic of a group that I had. Then something happened that blew my mind, especially after the group of very fun competitors I had last year. One of the more athletic and competitive boys in class got out by another very athletic and intensely competitive boy. Instead of throwing a tantrum or maybe a comment here or there, they looked at each other and one of them said, "Nice job," and they gave each other a high five. It was so refreshing to see, and it just set the tone, and I was like, this is going to be a really fun group of students to teach. And the rest of the year just built off of that very small moment. I've never truly had so much fun teaching a group of students than I did this year. You were hardworking, funny, sarcastic, creative, talented, brilliant, unique, diverse, and most importantly, inclusive. When you combine all of these things in one class, mixed with some characters in a bunch, and a teacher kind of off his rocker at times, it was the perfect combination. Because of this fun, hardworking group, we were able to have as much fun as possible at school while doing a little math and reading and writing along the way. One thing that made this group fun to work with every day was the jokes, the burns, the pranks that we pulled on one another. April Fool's Day, thanks to Sophie, seemed to be a whole month in our class. There she is. Speaking of fun, we have a student stand up, we have a student dance or dressed like the Dumb and Dumber guy today. How fun is that? I don't know how many times I walked in from lunch and they were playing some sort of joke or prank trying to scare me. The TV, they screen mirrored the TV and it was like a spider cracked and they were all like the TV was broken when I walked in and just little stuff like that. I'll always remember how fun and amusing they were throughout the year. Most recently, a few thought it would be a good idea to start throwing pine cones at me as we were walking in from recess. I kept feeling these pine cones hitting my back every single day as I'm walking in. I couldn't figure out who it was. Finally, I did. So I asked a couple of after-school kids to go out and pick up as many pine cones as they could fit in a couple of ice cream buckets. Came back in and filled these two students' desks with pine cones. So that's kind of the relationship we had back and forth all year long. Some other fun things we enjoyed, like Friday games, math games. It seemed like they tricked me into playing a math game almost every single day. Brain break games, Fridays we shot baskets for candy. Playing with the kids at recess was really fun, especially when we kind of had to be secluded in our own classes, and then as soon as they could play with other classes, I was just left to the wind, so it was fun while that lasted. Field trips, Skateville was extra special this year and fun with this group. At Skateville, the students, they usually buy these big blow-up hammers and axes and things that they skate around and hit their friends with. And usually it's like an unwritten rule that teachers don't get hit with these things. It's never kind of happened before, but I swear I didn't make it a quarter around that track and I was just swarmed getting attacked with these things. So there's evidence in the slideshow, Police Chief Francis. If you see anybody, please take them for questioning. All right, and your son is one of them. I could go on and on down the list of fun events, but I won't. Pretty much everything was just fun with this group. If there's one thing I can give you advice on for middle school and for the rest of your lives is to not forget to have fun. Work hard, play hard. We said it all year long. I can't stress enough the importance of balance in your life, and no matter what you are doing, just try to find a way to make it fun. Fifth graders, in my class in particular, you made coming to work every single day fun for me, and I will always be grateful for that. As you have now heard the word fun in this speech like 67 times, you probably have realized that I had a lot of fun with you this year. But tomorrow, I will have no fun at all saying see you later as you walk out that door as grade graduates. I'm so proud of you guys and look forward to seeing what the future has in store for you. Congratulations, graduates. This is the class. You may rise and come to the front. Talia Aladi. Spencer Anderson, our reigning champ. Zach Anderson. Katri Bogaretti. Sophie Cheswakowski. Gwen Delighted. Kara Dugan. Caleb Fernandez Dahlberg. Devon Fields. Lloyd Christmas. Nico Francis. Addison Hasselman. Yusuf Hasune. Aiden Bennett. Charlotte Henricks. William Hutton. Emma Jazusko. Hayden Josephson. Karikea Kokanga. Leo Koshier. Vivian Miller. Kaiden Olaleye. Noah Overture. Harita Penmatsa. Brooklyn West. Give it one more time for this community's class.
Okay, I will be quick, but we have to make sure we thank some people. On behalf of all the fifth grade teachers, I'd like to extend our sincere appreciation and thanks to everyone who helped with our graduation ceremony. Thank you so much to all the parent volunteers for decorating and assembling our fifth grade graduation caps that you saw in the hall. Our cute photo booths that are on the other side of this wall that you'll use after graduation to take photos with your children. Thank you so much for decorating the gym and the stage. Thank you to Dee Dee, our secretary, for making the diplomas in the program. Thank you to Paul's Market for lending us these beautiful flowers and the parent volunteer who took care of that. Thank you to Mr. Ryburn and Mrs. Rash, who have always been so supportive, caring, and shown so much care for all of our kids. We appreciate them. Thank you to Mrs. Rush for videotaping today's ceremony and Mrs. Ehlers for helping us with our sound system. Thank you to the custodians who helped us set up all, oh my gosh, 400 chairs here today. Thank you again, Mr. Fogland, for putting this amazing slideshow together. Thank you to our parents and families for coming today and taking time out with us. And thank you to our parents who got the cookies for all of you. They're on the side of this wall to have after the ceremony together. And again, thank you to all of our parents for their support, time, and care this year. So again, thank you so much. We sincerely thank you for all of your support this year and thank you for your time today. Thank you.